Going to bring in another fighter right now in Loudoun County. And by the way, this is why the precinct committee strategy is so important. Moms and dads at these school boards, election boards, all of it. You're signing up in record numbers and you're fighting. And the fight continues. Just because you win an election, just because you win down in the Commonwealth of Virginia, that's great. But then you got to execute on the other side of it. Let's bring in Rene Camp. We've had Rene on many times from Loudoun County. Can we play that? Let's play this clip. I got to show this. And then I want Rene to come in and comment on it.
Unconstitutional COVID-19 mandates, demand for full disclosure of incidents regarding sexual abuse and protection against such abuse in the future. Your remedy is to step down or abide to the demand set forth. You have been served today on February 8, 2022. Children, please deliver the affidavit.
Wow. I want to bring in Rene Camp. For our podcast and radio audience, it was amazing. This was like a school board meeting with the school boards behind these plexiglass, and the people are out there. Rene Camp, explain to us what happened, because it looked monumental. I've watched that now 100 times, and I'm going to watch it 100 more. Tell us what went on.
Good morning, Steve. So good to see you. Just know that I've been praying for you all this time for all of the things that are happening to you. So we appreciate you. That's what it was. We this affidavit that I drew up. I started drawing it up about 6 months ago, and then just kept it in the sideline. And we are part of an amazing group of just patriots, and those are just people that are fighting, not lawyers, not anybody else. And so we work on these affidavits, and it's across the country for multiple different things. This was just one that I felt Loudoun County needed at this point, and we sent them a notice on jot form last week, Wednesday. So we've given them 7 days to respond, which they didn't, and we did not expect that they would. And so the affidavit is the next step.
What is in, I think that was you or somebody at the beginning giving a preamble. It was a little hard to hear. Walk us through. We got about a minute. We'll hold you over through the break. What were you laying out that's in these affidavits?
Well, I'll read it, seeing as I have a minute. It was basically an affidavit to demand to cease and desist all CRT and RT programs, to demand to dedicate restrooms to male, female, transgender, and staff, because it's all mixed right now, to cease and desist enforcing unconstitutional COVID-19 mandates, to full disclosure, demand for full disclosure of incidents regarding sexual abuse and protection. Also, appropriate vetting and full participation by parents for these books that are in our libraries, and that parents have some participation in children's surveys, because they're doing all of these things and they don't have the right to do that.
Real quickly, I thought Governor Youngkin's victory made all this go away. Is that not happening?
Oh, no, they are. At the school board a few weeks ago, the school board before this, I basically listed all the countries that are dropping the mandates, but the world of LCPS board, they don't abide by those rules.